there are a lot of controversies regarding the film chosen by different sections. So what care have you taken this time around?
See, it's very difficult to take care of a controversy. You know, if 30 to 40 films on average people submit, so definitely we can only send one film. So the rest film will always say that there is some problem with the selection. That we as per our rules and regulation, we try to formulate the best person as a jury member board, and it is totally up to the jury to select the film. So when we have a jury, we have to depend on them. Whatever they say, whatever the film they select, we have to obey that.
After the selection of the film, it said that at the Oscars, the film is not promoted properly by our India. So what steps will you take this time around to promote the film in Oscars?
Generally, what we have seen, if the film mother language, if the film is from Assam, the last time when this village rocker was selected, the Assam government has given a grant of 1 crore rupees, and also the central government has given, I don't know the exact amount. So it is once the film is selected and the producer thinks or the director thinks they need the support or financial support to promote the film, generally they approach the state government and the central government, and in maximum time it had been supported by the respective state government and central government.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, this is Center here. Mayur here from Beyond Bollywood. मेरे दो सवाल हैं प्रेसिडेंट जी से. पहला तो आपने कहा कि जो प्रोसेस है उसके अनुसार किसी भी फिल्म को थिएट्रिकल रिलीज मिनिमम 1 हफ्ते तक उसका रन होना चाहिए. लेकिन सैकड़ों फिल्में आती हैं थिएटर्स में. कई बार कई फिल्में खासकर जो छोटी फिल्में होती हैं भले शायद क्रिटिकली अक्लेम्ड हो, लेकिन वो शायद 3-4 दिन से भी ज़्यादा थिएटर में रन नहीं कर पाती. तो अगर यही रूल है तो क्या ऐसी फिल्म्स दे विल बी रूल्ड आउट इमीडिएटली?
दिस इज द एकेडमी रूल. आप 1 हफ्ता कहीं भी चलाने पड़ेगा थ्रू आउट दी वर्ल्ड. आपका कोई जरूरी नहीं है आपका पिक्चर इंडिया में 1 हफ्ता चलेगा, आप यूएस में भी चला सकते हैं 1 हफ्ता.
ओके.
ये 1 वीक ऑफ कमर्शियल रूल शुड बी देयर एनीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड.
ओके. और मेरा दूसरा सवाल ये है कि लंबा इतिहास रहा है ऑस्कर का और भारत का. हमारी बहुत सारी फिल्में जाती हैं, कुछ फिल्में विवादी हो जाता है जैसे पिछले साल हुआ था. लेकिन हमेशा सर मैं यही सोचता हूँ कि यदि भारत को एक ऑस्कर चाहिए तो क्या हमें एक ऐसी फिल्म देनी चाहिए उसे जब हम जज करते समय कई बार मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि शायद हम हमेशा एक जो दृष्टिकोण है वो हमें वेस्ट की दृष्टिकोण से देखना पड़ेगा कि ये फिल्म उन्हें शायद पसंद आ सकती है, चांसेस है, और ना कि मतलब कि अक्सर एक वर्ड यूज किया जाता है कि इंडियननेस. तो इस चीज में आपको लगता है कहीं वो दृष्टिकोण चेंज करने की जरूरत है?
देखिए, इस वक्त इंडिया इज द लार्जेस्ट फिल्म प्रोड्यूसिंग कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड. हमारी ऑन एन एवरेज 2,500 से 3,000 पिक्चरें बनती है इन मोर और लेस 16 to 18 लैंग्वेजेस, और एक फिल्म हम भेजते हैं. दैट इज द रूल फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग. सो डेफिनेटली वी डिजर्व टू सेंड मोर फिल्म्स. सो ऑफिशियली तो वो होगा नहीं, जो नियम है वी गो थ्रू द rules and regulation. And being myself, I am a film producer. Definitely we want Indian film to be there. I think the last film, Indian film that had gone to the top was Satyaj Ray's film, if I am not wrong. Top 3 या top 4 या top 5 ऐसा कुछ ये था, और लगान ये था शायद top. That was our highest score. तो हमारी वही ओलंपिक और ऑस्कर का दोनों की result एक ही है more or less. So we are trying, and it depend upon the maker. Definitely, see, definitely you know that there are 2 types of film. One people make films to earn money. Some people other type of films to get identity out of the film or get recognition through Oscar or Cannes or any festival. So there are division of 2 type of films. So definitely people who are aiming to aspiration to get an Oscar, so they have to follow what are the pattern they are following. in which of the pattern, which of the film they are choosing, what are the ground, what are the aspects. So this all depend upon a person who is aiming to get an Oscar or a film what is trying to make it.
Sir, but what is the criteria for jury? Every year jury gets questioned. What is the criteria for choosing the jury to select the film that reaches the Oscar? And second question, will FFI seek government support if at all a film chosen doesn't have the kind of bandwidth to promote it in the West? Will the government support in terms of money, also in terms of finances also? Because last time when I spoke to you, you told me about that, that you are going to appeal to the government also that FFI को support मिलेगा तो then the film can be supported abroad also. Now everybody is not an Amir Khan who can go with his to promote a Viswas suffered because of that. Didn't get any kind of money to promote it in the West, which is very important for any film to reach the Oscars. At least to reach somewhere so that recognition happens.
Yeah. What was your first question?
My first question is criteria for jury. What is the criteria? Because every year jury gets questioned. People used to question the jury. What is the criteria this year?
Definitely the criteria what we choose, we try to see that person had enough experience in that particular field and also exposure to international film and preferably a national award winner. This is how we choose. And from we try to cover jury from different languages and different field. Field means we try to get a costume designer, costume from makeup, music director, playback singer, actor, director, editor, sound recordist. So try to cover every and criteria is that person should be a well-known person in his or her field, got a good experience and a national award.
And second question is about government support. FFI you had mentioned
See,
last time.
the FFI is from the beginning is fighting for the industry. We are always for the industry we try, but it is the policy of the government. We can only appeal to the government. We can only request the government to support the film. But it is totally the policy of the government whether they will do or not. And I have spoken to just a few months before I was having a meeting with NMDC because NMDC will be sending few films this year to Oscar. So they have their own production, or you all know. So they will be sending 2 to 3 films. So I told them. So they are also working on it because after these waves we had a meeting regarding this. So in the Oscar and other international arena, how we can promote our films.
Because I've spoken to Guneet and some more filmmakers, they said if there are a lot of these filmmakers, actors, technicians work on the Oscar member. They are Oscar members. They know what works. Again, that whole question of what works for them. The right film that can work in the West and get us the Oscar. We've not even won the Oscar. लगान पहुँचते रह गई. So is it possible कि government जो Oscar committee के members हैं उनको आप लेंगे as the jury in the jury? Possibility, because that's what suggestions have come also. From people like Guneet Munga. She said, जो Oscar बहुत सारे लोग होते ना.
Guneet Munga have served as one of our jury before.
Okay.
Yeah, she I think 2019 she was there. She was a jury member.
ठीक है.
And just for your information, this year the procedure of Oscar will be done in Kolkata. Venue is Kolkata.
सर मैं हिंद संगठन से शिवली रामपुरी. आपने अभी मदर इंडिया से लेकर और लापता लेडीज तक का जिक्र किया. बहुत सारी फिल्में ऑस्कर के लिए जाती हैं. मेरा पहला सवाल तो ये है कि इतनी सारी फिल्में ऑस्कर के लिए जाती हैं, चाहे मदर इंडिया से लेकर लापता लेडीज तक हो, लेकिन उनको ऑस्कर नहीं मिलता. तो क्या आज बॉलीवुड में व्यापारीकरण फिल्मों का हो गया है कि सिर्फ बिजनेस को सामने रखकर फिल्म बनाई जाती है, जबकि फिल्म को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय दृष्टिकोण, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय नज़रिए के मुताबिक अगर बनाया जाए तो शायद मैं समझता हूँ कि उसको ऑस्कर ज़रूर मिले. मदर इंडिया में भी कुछ खामी रही थी जो ऑस्कर की जूरी ने उसको रिजेक्ट कर दिया था. तो मैं आपसे यही सवाल करना चाहता हूँ कि क्या ऐसा हो रहा है कि व्यापारीकरण हो गया है फिल्मों का और इसलिए ऑस्कर में वो नॉमिनेट तो कभी हो जाती है लेकिन उनको ऑस्कर नहीं मिल पाता. ये मेरा आपसे सवाल है.
देखिए व्यापारीकरण तो रहेगा ही. फिल्म देयर शुड बी सम कॉमर्स इन फिल्म. See, there is two way of thinking. कोई फिल्म को as entertainment सोचता है. The film means entertainment. For some, film means art and culture. So this is two way of thinking and two way of maker are there. तो आप जैसे बोल रहे कि there are people, basically what we have seen, this so-called art film or parallel film are produced by individual or independent director or producer. The big houses, they most probably goes for commercial, because they goes for commercial because they are investing also. They also need to recover their money. So there is no harm in it, because there are people who goes to movie to get entertained. But when you are sending for Oscar for other films, that theory is different. They see the art and craft and culture rather than. So this is the difference. So this people will be, this difference will be there. Now what you are saying that it is depend on the makers, the people who are writer, who are making the film, director, to find out what are the deficit are there in our films that are not why we are not clicking in the Oscar. It is up to them. It's not a production house or something. It's not that to get an Oscar you have to do a 100 crore film. You can get an Oscar by doing a 2 crore film. It's not that money is there. It's a procedure, I think, and you know very well that what the West think about that. Our category is international film category, I think, international film. So it is up to the jury of them. Basically, what I think that mostly film should be have the Indianness in it. That the first criteria they see, and it should be a film which is idea driven, not content driven. Because you know there was a time when we used to make film which is star driven. हम लोग देखते थे कौन है फिल्म में, उसके बाद पिक्चर देखने जाते थे. Then it came content driven. And now I think the time that we should have made film that is idea driven. And this is my personal opinion. So the makers will be better person to say.
Hello, I'm Prashant from NDTV. मेरा सवाल ये है कि जैसे अभी आपने चीज़ें बोली हैं, कुछ गाइडलाइंस ऑस्कर की तरफ से होती हैं कि आपको इस तरह की फिल्में, जैसे आपने कहा कंटेंट ड्रिवन या आइडिया ड्रिवन होनी चाहिए, और वो गाइडलाइंस के हिसाब से जब आप फिल्म चूज करते हैं तो कई बार ऐसा भी होता है, जैसे हम बात करें, आई थिंक 2 साल पहले की बात की, RRR गई और साथ में शायद चैलो शो थी और वो बाहर हो गई और RRR को गाने को मिल गया. तो उस तरह से आप क्या बोलेंगे कि किसी फिल्म को हम जिस आईने से देखते हैं, जिस नजरिए से देखते हैं, वो नहीं मिल पाती, उसको नहीं मिल पाती, और दूसरी फिल्म जाके जिसने ले लिया शायद उसको हमने सोचा भी नहीं होगा कि RRR को हम भेजें.
देखिए ये तो डिपेंड करता है ना, वो साल कौन कितने पिक्चर कौन पिक्चर आए हैं. समझ लीजिए जिस साल RRR आया उसका साथ क्या क्या पिक्चर था, वो आते जुड़ी. तो इट इज कम्प्लीटली ऑन दैट बेसिस. हो सकता है कि जूरी जो है they thought that RR will be better to represent in the Oscar. So this is a very debatable topic. What you are saying is very difficult. It varies from person to person. Perception. आज मेरा जो perception, if I think something is good, you might not think that is appropriate. So this is very difficult, because what I said that there are in the jury there are people who are from who is a sound recordist, who is a makeup person. So they also take consideration all this thing in a film. Music, not only the story, not only the acting, also these things are also taken under consideration. So maybe in that league, these people have voted for RR. People who thought that a sound designer have thought that maybe the sound design is better than other films. The costume people might have thought that the costume of RR is better than other films. So these only खाली कहानी और स्क्रिप्ट से नहीं होता है. All these aspects are also covered.
So कोई गाइडलाइन है ऑस्कर की तरफ से कि हमें इस तरह की फिल्में हमें चाहिए?
No, there is not a ABC guideline. It is that film should be Indian origin film, and the film should be shooting should be 90% at least in India. The film should have an Indianness.
Okay.
अशोक सर, आपसे सवाल है कि यू हैव बीन अ पार्ट ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम नाउ. आपका एज अ प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ 50 आपका कुछ सजेशन या टेक ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट?
See, we are part of the industry, so everybody sitting on the dais is part of entire industry as such. So suggestions, as Firoz Saab has said, one, that we have to follow the guidelines issued by the academy. Number two, the filmmakers, the producers who want to send their entry through FI, they are most welcome. Jury is selected with full honesty, with full credibility. We have national award winners who form the part of the jury. And there's a lot of right intentions behind the entire organization, which tries their level best to see to it that the right kind of film, with the help of jury, goes to this to represent our country. So, as far as suggestions and advices are concerned, we are all in one loop together, and we see to it that the best possible film created by this country goes there and tries to win an award. तो ये बेसिकली साथ में मिलके ही पूरी इंडस्ट्री एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो है पूरा कोऑर्डिनेट करके लोगों को बुलाना, उनके साथ बैठना बहुत बड़ा एक प्रोसेस है, बहुत ही टायरिंग प्रोसेस है, बट द काइंड ऑफ इंटेंशंस अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ फिरोज साहब एंड एवरीबॉडी sitting on the dais, the committee, it's a very process which with a lot of right intentions, so that the correct film is represented by this country. तो सब मिलके ही होता है, इसमें कोई इंडिविजुअल सजेशंस और उसकी कोई ऐसी कुछ आवश्यकता नहीं है और जरूरत भी नहीं है.
I have a